Okay, first, before you do anything, go to properties and type minus shadow mode equals projector. This enables spotlight in the game, or else you won't be able to see. People can see you. Welcome to my playthrough of Splinter Cell. Start off with the training mission.
Cancelled a trip to Georgia this morning after the suicide bomb assassination of that country's president by separatist rebels from the Abkhazia region. Continued fighting in the Abkhazia and South Ossetia regions has hindered Georgia's hopes of integration into Western institutions. Industry baron Kambane Nikolad seized power today in a bloodless coup, installing himself in the presidential palace behind a wall of political and military support. The charismatic billionaire plans on holding elections within a matter of days to affirm his seat of power and promises a pristine and profitable relationship with America and the West. Bringing high-speed fiber optic connectivity to areas of Eastern Europe that less than a decade past didn't have telephones. The technological leap is due largely to the efforts of rising information industries in the Netherlands, and especially Georgia, where the Vice President called his visit to Georgia an honor and called Georgian President Kambane Nikolads a man with his eyes on the future.
Okay, here starts off with the cutscene. First of all, I've changed some of the settings in the .ini file, like controls and or lighting. I also installed textures.
Sam Fisher. I can't believe you beat me here.
I like to be early. Hello, Colonel.
You can use my name, the room's safe.
Lambert.
Good to see you again. I trust NSA orientation is going well?
Well enough. Everybody's been real coy about what exactly I'm allowed to know.
It's the nature of the agency. We don't let any one person know everything, which means we've all got to work together.
Even though I'll be out there alone.
You'll be transmitting to us in more ways than you can imagine, and we'll be online through your earpiece and OPSAT.
And that's how we're handling training.
Yep. Sorry to make you run the course. I know you've been taking care of yourself.
I haven't been in the field in years.
Sure. But tradecraft is something you don't forget. It's like riding a bike.
Or wearing high heels.
Be careful, Fisher. Everything we say is being monitored. You know how nervous the brass is about exercising the Fifth Freedom.
I'll be good.
Be better than good. Third Echelon is a brand new initiative. The role aggressive intelligence operations will play in NSA's future will depend largely on your performance. I'll see you on the far side of the course. All right, Sam. Let's get started. Can you hear me clearly?
Hi there.
Good. That means the implanted speaker is working correctly. Now, the technicians here want to calibrate your equipment. Can you turn to the red emergency light on the wall to your left? Great. Now the one on your right. Okay, same thing for pitch. Look for another light up in the rafters on the ceiling. Excellent. Now look for one on the ground in front of you. All right, Fisher, we'll get through this as quickly as possible. We'll start simple. Climb up onto that ledge, over that pool.
Nope. What's most interesting about this game is you can control movement speed with the mouse wheel. Here I'll pick up the lockpick. my god, are you serious?
We'll let you do your thing here. You're looking at your basic assault course. I'll chime back in once you've passed it.
Oh yeah, and you can also take fall damage. Hey, whenever it says press space bar, it's the switch to the E key. Fisher automatically grabs objects such as ladders or pipes if you're close to them. You can also do split jump. I think I'll use it once in the entire game. And then there's a nifty hitbox you can get onto. But I'm not skilled enough to do the entire course on the outskirts. I tried to, and then I died. Because of fall damage. Here's a neat mechanic when you want to peek around walls.
Good job, Fisher. As soon as you can find a way over the gate, we'll move on to covert ops training.
Been using the wall jump the entire time, as you've seen. You can pick the lock by pressing WASD. Just find the corresponding key for the pin and mash it. I mean, we could finish the first part of the training, but I want to show you the Easter egg. So here we are. Here's the keypad. And we got now the code in our notes from the computer in the locked room.
Who are you?
You must be Sam Fisher. I'm Anna Grimm's daughter. Pleased to meet you.
Third echelon lead programmer.
You've done your homework.
Some of it. I'm still a little foggy on my OPSAT.
The Operation Satellite Uplink. Basically just a multi-million tax dollar PDA. But it'll tally everything you'll need to know to complete your missions, so make sure you're comfortable with the interface. No need to introduce yourself. I've already got an earful of your history from Lambert.
I'm not as mean as he says.
On the contrary, the man thinks you should be canonized.
What? The saint of shady causes.
I don't know. How about the saint of well-directed sins?
You were involved with second echelon, right?
Yeah, briefly. I had some ideological differences.
Like what?
It didn't respect the human element.
Were you there for the burnout in 2000?
Yeah. But I don't even have clearance to think about it.
Okay. Now we'll make our way back through the course again. Oh yeah, and I also don't use C or crouch, I use Alt.
Moving on into covert ops. The objective is to sneak through the area without being detected. We've got live bodies in there. Some of the top CIA instructors have kindly volunteered to be your victims.
Yeah, you can see the goals here, you have the notes here, and if you want more information, there's data, but you probably won't need that.
The next door is locked, Sam. You'll need to use your lockpicks to get through it.
If you didn't get your lockpicks earlier, they spawn now in your inventory.
This next door is keypad locked. The man guarding the door has the code to open it, but he's been instructed not to cooperate. Convince him otherwise.
Here's our first section where you need to sneak. So.
Hi there.
Hi.
You're not going easy on me, are you?
Not so tight. That hurts.
Sorry about that. What's the door code?
28469.
It was a pleasure working with you.
Likewise. Ow!
You've seen the note flash? Meaning the code is now in your notes. But you said it already, so.
This next door is retinal scanner locked. These things are cheap and near impossible to hack. Fortunately, it's just a matter of getting the right eyes to the scanner, usually an officer. The gentleman ahead is registered for the scanner. Convince him to open the door for you.
Copy that. Got it.
Yeah, and the simple left mouse button disables your opponent if you have grabbed him.
Copy that.
Let's work on stealth. Your gun should always be a last resort. Invisibility is your best weapon. We've got a network of photocells on your outfit connected to a visibility meter on your OPSAT. If the meter's at 4, you're lit up like a Dutch brothel. At 0, you're a ghost's shadow.
Draw and holster for me is F, and my inventory is Control. Night vision still too.
Some cameras are more fragile, and all you'll need to do to get past them is shoot them.
Here to take your gun away.
Sometimes the only way to pass a camera will be to stick to existing shadows and time your movements.
Ooh, that was close.
Knock out the guard in the corridor and hide his body before the patrolling guard finds it.
If you sneak too fast, the people can hear you or you accidentally bump into them.
Okay now, Fisher. Let's bring in another guard to evaluate your work.
Oh yeah, and you must not knock out this guy before Lambert has his next instruction.
Got it.
Good work, Sam. Remember that discretion is critical to our operations. Covering up the evidence of your passing through will go a long way towards proving our usefulness in the field. The next hallway's the same idea, but for sound. I'll be monitoring a few hidden mics.
Or not so hidden, because they're right there.
Have you started yet? Fisher! Holy Christmas, you're at the end. Phenomenal work. Let's move on.
That's gotta be him.
Yep. Sam Fisher, let me introduce you to Vernon Wilkes Jr.
Hello.
Hey, I've heard crazy things about your work.
I hope you don't mind. I told him some of your stories from Kuwait.
We're all friends here.
Right on.
Junior Wilkes is a longtime NSA employee. He'll be your wheels, wings, and weapons. He coordinates transportation and equipment.
Great.
For sure. Man, you must be itching to get back out in the field, huh?
It's all I'm good at.
Well, it's all we need. Welcome to the NSA.
I'm sure things are going to come together famously. Third Echelon is a brand new initiative, and we're going to have a lot to prove.
Right.
The two of you will be Third Echelon's first team on the ground. Be ready for it, and do us proud. Welcome to the NSA.